Paulie here from Hidden Intent, and we've just released our new album, Terrorform, which is released on this Friday, the 21st, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah, get your ears around it, and yeah, I reckon you'll enjoy it anyway. So
That's enough for me, brother. Thanks for joining us.
no worries, man.
As you mentioned, Hidden Intent unleashed a new album, Terrorform, this Friday, March the 21st. So, how's it feel in the camp, guys? Like, you've done a few albums now. Like, is it getting easier? Are you more confident about things, or is it still a process?
Yeah, I think every album's a little bit different overall, and this one's certainly different from the previous ones. I think there was a lot of anger on this album. It's certainly a darker one for us, and it comes through with the tunes. And yeah, the process was a little bit different overall, but yeah, we've been flat out, and the mad rush to get it done. We're the sort of band that needs deadlines, so we kind of booked everything in. The launch and everything. It's like you have to be done by this time, or else it's not going to make it. So we've just got over that mad rush, and now we're doing the launch on Friday. So yeah.
Cool. But tell us a bit more about the album from a musical point of view and what you were going for with it.
Well, like I said, it's probably our most it's definitely our most sort of broad album we've ever done. And like I said, a lot of anger on this album. It's faster. It's heavier. It's also lighter though as well. There's a couple acoustic things in there which we have done a little bit of before, but not I guess to this extent. So like on every album, we like to sort of widen our lane a little bit more. We're always going to be a thrash band. We're never going to veer away from that. But it seems like every album we like to just push that boundary just a little bit more to grow and to keep our fans kind of guessing as well.
Which is pretty hard. Like the thrash metal genre, like people expect a certain thing all the time from thrash metal. So when you start trying to broaden your horizons musically, I guess it's difficult to do because while you want to grow like that, people want you to sort of stay the same.
Yeah, it's always a really hard one to kind of like balance overall. And I mean, even from the first album, which I didn't actually play on the first album, I joined them for Fear, Prey, Demise. Maybe saw some old fans that were just like, oh, you guys have sort of changed, But I mean, I think every band gets that, but we're certainly not the sort of band who wants to do the same album over and over and over again. And there's just no fun in that. And but you are right. Thrash fans are very loyal overall. But that's the thing about this album. There is so much. I guess you'd say traditional thrash on this, but yeah, we just wanted to widen it just a little bit more, and like Kris's vocals are a bit heavier on this one as well, which is great. He did a great job on this. But yeah, I think there's plenty in there for thrash guys to like, and we're hoping that we'll gain a few more fans with maybe some of the other stuff as well.
Nice. Now I hope I pronounced this right, but you had Guillermo Izquierdo, some fucker with a weird name, get vocals on the title track, mate. Like, what did he bring to the song?
He's from Angeles Apatrida, and we have we toured America with those guys, and we brought them over here, and we did a tour early last year. We did all of Australia, New Zealand, Asia, China, Japan, all the rest. And he's just yeah, like Angeles are just a fucking huge band over like they're from Spain. They're a fucking an excellent band. They're one of the best bands I've ever seen live, and I would put them right up with like seeing Metallica or any of the larger bands. They're so tight. Gilly is a fucking monster guitar player. Does vocals, of course, as well. He's got a really good, unique sound, and we love those guys to death, but we really felt like he would work really well on this song. The title track is probably, if you ask Kris, it's a little bit different from the stuff we've done before. He's very much a purist overall, but we thought it would be perfect to get someone in to sort of get that one across the line.
And can you pronounce his last name?
Not at all. I won't even try.
Good, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, yeah.
So are there any more special guests on the album, or did you restrict it to just one?
No, yeah, I think on the last couple, we always had one actually. We've had a couple of guys. I think we had the guys, a couple of guests last time, guitarists. Yeah, this one we only just got the one in. We kind of, yeah, we're really running behind on this one to try to get everything done. You know, that mad rush, as I was saying. So yeah, we've only got the one on this one, and that's kind of what we felt we needed anyway. So
Yeah, nice.
yeah.
Now, Terrorform follows 2021's album Dead End Destiny, which was pretty successful for you guys, mate. Like, was it tempting to rehash that winning formula on this one because you knew it worked, or was it important to sort of go away from that a bit?
I don't think we really even thought about that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess you could say it kind of follows it on a little bit. You can certainly see, I think, the progression. You know, we experimented with a few things on that album. You know, broaden the horizon, as I said, or the lane a little bit. And everyone seemed to really like that. But overall, we just wrote whatever came, what was around, you know, at the time. I know I had a lot of things that I wanted to write for this album and themes and you know riffs and all the rest. And so yeah, I don't think it was a conscious decision at all. Like I said, there's a lot happened between that album and this one. A lot of really you know great things. You know, playing like Wacken and all that sort of stuff, and getting to go over to America and Europe and all the rest again. But yeah, a lot of sort of shit things happening. You know, Kris's dad unfortunately passed away, and Phil's sister passed away as well, and just shit things happening as everyone has in their life. But fortunately for us, we get a chance to channel it into something, you know. And I think we certainly purged a lot of hate and anger on this one. So yeah, I don't think it wasn't really a conscious. We just did whatever was around at the time. So.
Nice. Now, the title is an interesting play on words too, mate. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, that was the thing that I'd been messing around with. I liked the sound of it, but I also liked the whole idea of, you know, I think it's a great title name overall. But I also like the whole idea, I guess, is to try to, you know, to terraform the way that humans think, and you know, all these preconceived ideas and things passed down, and you know, from generation to generation, and just ideas that just don't serve us anymore. So it's the whole idea of just sort of wiping all that clean. And you know, I feel like people sort of play the victim a little bit and feel like that they can't change, that they're kind of stuck in a certain situation, a job, a relationship, or whatever the fuck, doesn't matter. But the fact is, I just don't believe that. I think we all have the ability to, you know, sort of terraform our minds and just, you know, just throw away what doesn't serve us anymore. So the album's got the themes like that throughout it, but also, you know, as I said, deals with anger and loss and a lot of hate in this one.
Hate is always a good thing with music.
Well, it's metal. It's metal. So
yeah. True that. They're doing a double album launch with Headbore at the Gov in Adelaide this Friday, March 21st, same day the album comes out. You guys are launching that. Headbore are doing the same with Branded. So are both bands playing the albums in full or just select songs from them?
honestly, I have no idea what Headbore are doing. But yeah, we've just picked a few songs because yeah, I don't know. I just figured that was the best way to go. I think as well, like because the album will be released on the day, I didn't really think it was a great idea to play a whole set of songs that people didn't really know. So we're going to play a few, but we're going to mix it in with the ones that obviously people expect us to play as well. Yeah, I have no idea what Headbore are planning on doing, but either way, they always put on a great show. So I'm actually really keen to see those guys. They're a really great band.
Nice. And one thing you always know with Hidden in 10 is your next live show is never far away, mate. So what do you got coming up after this weekend?
Well, as we said, I'm heading off to Brizzy tomorrow. But yeah, after the gig, we've got we've got a lot going around Australia. We're doing like a lot. We're going to Melbourne, and we're doing Sydney and all the rest, doing the usuals, I think. But we're actually going to hit some. We always hit country towns as well. Like we love going there. We just get a really good response there. People love it. And we're also heading to Europe in August and September, which should be a cracker. We've got a few festivals lined up over there and a few club shows, so we should be over there for a few weeks. Possibly another overseas tour as well. Like we just like to focus on overseas a lot. We fucking love it. But yeah, you have to play around Australia. We love playing at home. So
Nice. Before we let you go, bro, I've started a new segment called Photo Bombs. So basically, before we chat, I troll through your social media and I find a few photos that I want to know a bit more about.
Oh shit!
All right, this one here, like, how much did your photographer hate you guys this night? Like, everything looks perfect, the lighting, the colors, the setting, but doesn't look like you guys could keep a straight face.
Yeah, that's Maxi. Max did our that was from when we filmed Breaking Point, and Max is an absolute champ. And yeah, like I think at that point in time we'd already done the clip, and we thought, fuck it, let's just get a few shots. And obviously we're having a few beers there as well. But I mean, that's the thing about this band, man. We are just we just don't take ourselves too seriously. We're like having some fun. I'm not sure he was after a serious shot, but he certainly wasn't going to get one that night. I think we were half pissed by that stage, to be honest. So
Cool as and this one here, man, I found this one very fucking interesting. Like,
I'm fucking scared now.
don't tell me you guys actually played at Roswell.
Oh, dude, yeah, we didn't play there, but we actually stayed there. It was on the way to a gig that was on the tour with Angelus, and I think we just stopped in there because we really wanted to see the place. Yeah, I remember we got in there pretty late, and we went straight to like an Applebee's or Denny's or something like that. And there's a running joke in the band about they didn't have any broccoli for me. It's a private joke. It's not really that funny. But anyway, but yeah, like we didn't see any aliens, don't worry. But we just really wanted to see that. And it's smaller than you think, but fucking aliens everywhere, man. Like alien gift shops and all the good stuff. So definitely keen to go back and have a look, you know.
So what's your feeling after actually being there, bro? Do you reckon it's all fabricated for marketing, all this alien stuff? Or could you feel, was there anything there that you could feel?
I don't think we were there long enough, to be honest. But yeah, I don't even think we were there for like 12 hours. We were just in there, stayed. I think we had a few beers, then went to sleep and then left. But yeah, man. Oh, look, you know what Americans are like, man. They'll commercialize anything, and look, I'd really like to have a good look around there and see all the rest of it. We just didn't have enough time to have a look at it. But yeah, they've certainly kind of cashed in on the whole thing, anyway.
Nice. All right, bro. Well, thanks for your time, Paulie. Been a pleasure speaking with you. Terrorform is out this Friday, March 21st, and it's another banging album from Hidden Intent, guys. So best of luck.
Thank you so much, mate. Cheers for that.